If I say to you, do you know who Coach is? 11 out of 10 people are going to tell you, of course I do. Coach Lombardi? Of course. It's Coach Lombardi, right? It's not. It's guys that make handbags. That's who Coach is. Not handbags like the bags you put on your hand when you're picking up the dog's business, but handbags that you carry. It's a European carry-all. It's a purse. It's a purse. Let's call it what it is. It's a purse, and Coach makes some of the nicest ones. They definitely make some of the nicest ones. You know, I was in West Edmonton Mall walking around the other day. Coach just purchased Kate Spade. And I saw a couple of Kate Spade watches, and I thought they looked really, really nice. Just saying, just as a little aside to this. I know Coach already makes nice stuff. The acquisition of Kate Spade last month, it just piqued my interest when I seen the watches, and I thought, I'm going to take a look at this. I know Coach has earnings coming up, and it turns out Kate Spade makes really nice watches. So, Coach, earnings per share came in at 50 cents. That beat the street by a penny. Revenues of $1.13 billion, missed by $20 million, and that's down 1.7% year over year. Comparable store sales were up 3%. North American sales down 3.3% though, and international sales down 1.8%. So while comparable store sales found their way up, actual sales not doing as well, pulled back slightly. But Coach is still a highly touted brand. It's definitely in that more of a middle range. They have some more expensive stuff, but it's definitely not getting into the higher ends of the Louis Vuittons, the Pradas, the such and such. They definitely fall into a much more high-end retail as opposed to like a couture fashion, the stuff I wear or carry around in my purse, as this case would be. Shares are up 35%, or they were going into today, this year, but they took a bit of a hit. They took a bit of a hit from this, and their PDE price to earnings going into today was 22. And when you compare it to a lot of the other companies in the same sort of market spaces, Burberry's price to earnings going into today was 26. Of course, trailing price to earnings, Prada was 28, I believe. But Kors was only 13. And Kors had a really good earnings call a couple of weeks back. So while Coach, not Lombardi, but the purse guys are making nice handbags, and they've just acquired Kate Spade, like I said, and I thought the watches looked really good, Coach is just kind of treading water. And we're seeing people spend a little bit more money. People have a little bit more money. I wonder when we kind of see that overflow into this higher end business, because I haven't seen any crazy retail numbers. I've seen a lot of decent retail numbers, but we've looked at crazy Home Depot numbers today. We've looked at great numbers from Adidas. Adidas is probably the one retail number we did see in this earnings season that was amazing. But a lot of Nike, a lot of these, a couple $100 for something, $300 for something, a pair of Nike, high-end Nikes, $300 for a Coach bag, somewhere in that neighborhood. Nobody's really blowing it out of the water. Where's the money going? I mean, the money's going somewhere. There's not a lot of volatility in the stock market. So Coach beat on EPS by a penny, missed on revs, down year over year. They're treading water. They're doing all right. They make nice handbags, and the purchase of Kate Spade could definitely help push their revenues up. Is it going to help push their earnings up? That's another question.